Aloha gang, welcome. As you know, every Monday we try to do missing Mondays. Mondays sometimes it sneaks into Tuesday. What can I say? And however, I was working on a case for today, and while working, all of a sudden I started seeing information coming across about an Amber Alert for two sisters. So real quickly, I'm going to cover both actually tonight, but the Amber Alert needs to get out as quickly as possible so we can try to track these two little girls down. So grab yourself, I got me water all set up. Grab yourself some water, food, dog treats, whatever you need, and pull up a chair.
Aloha and welcome to the Local My Life.
Hey. Welcome we've got KK's got Dr. Pepper in the house. Okay, we got drinks. Don't know about you guys, but I get to this time of day and I'm like dehydrated or something right now. Maybe it is the flying last week. I don't know, but I am so dehydrated. But welcome. First of all, Christola, thank you for popping in first there. I can always depend on Christola to pop in. I really appreciate that. And then Aussie True Crime, how you doing, my dear? And KK with her Dr. Pepper. Bingo. Support with Steffa. Hey, how you doing, Support? How you doing, Steffa? And Arctic Fox is here. Arctic's got Mountain Dew, and I notice already has this information up. I mean, these two just literally, I think it's been the last hour and 15 minutes or so that they popped up. So I have to say, I love how quickly everyone in the community is reacting to these things now. Okay, I literally finished getting all my stuff together and I was like, okay, let me go get it uploaded. And then I pulled up my thing. And I'm like, oh, wow, so-and-so went live. So-and-so Savage went live. Oh, yes, we're getting the word out and I'm so happy. And there's Frank. It's hello. I need a magnifying glass just so I can do that little look there. Yes. And yes, I'm exhausted today, just exhausted. But like I said, I actually had someone else for Missing Mondays initially set up. A local boy, not a boy. He's in his early 20s. And but I want to get this one covered as quickly as possible because you know what? Maybe we'll luck out and the word will come across in the middle of this live that they've been found and all safe. Who knows? I'm hoping. And Fruit Loop's here. Hey, dear. How you doing, my dear? Fruit Poop, how dare you? I'll be Frank. How dare Frank go calling you Fruit Poop? Oh, that would make poop. Okay, no, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going there right now. But let's go ahead and pull up some stuff on this. So, as I mentioned, this is last minute coming across, and there may be new information since I've come there. So if chat knows of anything, please let me know, and we'll share things out about it. What we have here is not one, but two people who've gone missing. A 2-month-old and a 9-year-old. Okay, as you can see here, we know who it is who most likely has the children right now. And it is family, I'm going to say family related. The two girls are half siblings. Okay, looks like they share the same mom, but dads are different. From what I'm guessing right now, from the last names and all, is the baby is dad. Dad is the one who took him. So that's what I'm gathering from there. Hello, Elizabeth. How you doing, my dear? Yes. KK, it is. That's why I'm really, I can't wait to talk to her and see if she's heard anything or getting the word out or anything like that, because Louisiana girls, okay, yeah, hopefully she's getting the word out to as many people as possible, because I wouldn't be surprised if she got the actual alert. So from what I'm gathering right now, this all happened earlier this evening, around 4 p.m. their time tonight. So 4 p.m. Louisiana, I think is 5 or 6 hours difference from me. So that would have made it right at around 11. So it's definitely about 6 hours now that these kids have been missing. Looks as if the 9-year-old came home from school. Last thing she was seen wearing was her school uniform, which was a red polo shirt and khaki skirt. So your normal kind of private school uniform. And something had to have happened while they were at home. I'm not sure if it's with mom, grandparents, what. I have not gotten that information, but something happened, some sort of fight, something, because the other side of this is that Sergio Hernandez, David, is currently wanted is also in addition wanted for the questioning for a domestic violence incident which happened at the time of the abduction. So something happened there. Whether they got in a fight and it was like, well, I want to see my child and whatever. There was actual domestic violence incident occurred there. Not only that, the police are saying that he is considered armed and dangerous, and extreme caution needs to be taken into play with this. So definitely some concerns within this. So let me pull up this next one here. So these are the only pictures we're getting at this time. KK, that's about an hour and a half from where you are. Wow. Okay, so see, I'm just going to say this, gang. You get this, hey, Kirsten, this has been going on now for 6 hours. You can drive pretty damn far in 6 hours. Okay, now we are lucky here in that we do know what vehicle he was in at the time. Now, could he have dumped the vehicle and gone to another one? Hell yeah. Yeah. Now, the vehicle we're looking at is in the lower picture there. It is a blue 2007 Honda Civic sedan. And it has Mississippi license plates. So, not sure if he's from Mississippi. There's a lot of questions that when these Amber Alerts come out, like anyone involved in true crime or anything, we want to know what's going on. Okay, we have all these questions we want to get answered. But remember, our job here is to get the information out to as many people as possible. Let the police go looking at the rest of this stuff. Okay, it's important for us to get the pictures out, us to share the names, us to get, before they do get to, like was suggested here by KK, they can get to the border within 6 to 7 hours. So yeah, any of us, whether it be Arctic or Savage or Sleuth, or all of us would love to sit here and get all the answers to all our questions together before we go live, but that's not helping these kids. We need to get the answers quickly. You're welcome, Frank. Wow, so kind now, Frank. And hello, Brandy. And so as I said, I think the guy on the left, both children are Hispanic. My suspicion is that the baby you're seeing there is actually the baby that belongs to the guy who took the kids. Okay, just based off a last name alone. Take it, leave it, whatever we need to do. So the two kids themselves, as you can see here, okay, she actually, it may just be me, it may just be the picture. I wish I had more pictures at this point. Hey, Savage, I saw you covered this one too. Awesome. I was telling everyone, I'm so happy to see how quickly everyone's picking up these cases now. It's like, let's get the news out as quickly as possible, and I love that. So thank you, Savage. You and Arctic did an awesome job, and I know Sleuth's been looking at stuff. It's awesome. I'll be honest, the little girl, the older one, she's supposed to be 9. She looks older than 9 in that picture to me, but I'm not sure if that's just... In fact, at first, I kind of almost thought it was a young mother. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh, nope, not quite. And also, as soon as we get more pictures, I'm definitely going to share those, because I think in this case, it's going to be very important for us to get more pictures so we can see how they look, what the size, what body shape, things like that becomes very important. Support with Steffa. Steffa, they're saying it was at 4 p.m. today. Now, I did not check the actual time zone. I'm thinking they're East Coast. Those of you who are closer, I know I have a couple of you in this chat. Louisiana girls here. Awesome. We were just talking about you, my dear, because I'm sure you're pretty close to this area. I have a gut feeling. Any idea, is this East Coast time or is this Central time? I'm not sure. Louisiana is Central. Okay. So Central time for me is 5 hours difference. So 4 o'clock would have been 11. So 11 a.m. it is now. So just over 6 hours ago. That's pretty, yeah, it was 4 p.m. Central time is when they disappeared. So in a vehicle, he had access to the vehicle. They jumped straight into it. Whew. They could get pretty far pretty quickly. Hey, Siren, how you doing, my dear? Hey, Lori. And also, yeah, people can get pretty far pretty quick, and that's my concern here. Like some of you guys said, you can very quickly get to Mexico, very, very quickly here. Amber Alert messages went out via text at 9:21 p.m. Okay, perfect. And it happened at 4, so it probably took some time. From what I'm hearing, because I have a couple new people popping in right now, it sounds as if he went over to either mom's house, grandma's house, I'm not sure whose house, but someone's house who had both girls. And there was a domestic violence incident. Now, I don't know, does he live there with them? Possibly. Okay, he may live there and there was an incident and he ran. Very possible. Was he there hoping to pick up the 2-month-old? Because they share the last name, so I'm beginning to think maybe that is where the relationship is. Hey, Margot. A lot of different possibilities here with this. But again, probably the biggest concern I have is the amount of time right now. Okay. Other thing here with that car, and I will be sharing the poster in just a second with all this. He has a blue 2007 Honda Civic sedan with Mississippi license plate bearing the number PNC 3279. If, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty dang close that picture that you're seeing there might actually be his vehicle. Because I was looking at the license plate on it and it looks very, the lining on it, okay, the numbers seem to look pretty close to that. So maybe not, but I do realize a lot of people now, because of toll roads and stuff like that, you've got a lot more potential of catching people's vehicles. So you can see, okay, is there a dent in the car? Is it clean? Is it dirty? Not that they can't clean it pretty quick, but okay, how grungy does it look? Things like that. Okay, important stuff there. And yeah, Cristola, they could be multiple states away. Okay, they could totally be multiple states away at this point. Now, good things in my head. Now, this is, of course, me just making guesses. Okay, this is his daughter. This is his stepdaughter. Hopefully, he has that tie to them, that it was more of a thing where he just wanted to be with the girls and would never want to hurt them. But we've also seen parents hurt their children. That's why it's so important that this stuff is found. How many times recently have we had a missing child, an Amber Alert, who is found in a different state lately? It is happening more and more. I had never considered the fact that Amber Alerts would be found in other states. I don't know why. It makes sense. So we just got to get the word out. And I've got the things, in this case, in fact, to give you an idea how important, usually, and here's the thing, usually I do, as you guys know, blue for boys, pink for girls, green if it's a mixture or something like that. I realized I had not changed the color, but this is so important that we get this out quickly. I didn't care if the color was right. We need to get this out. And I will update and have these pictures on the community page as soon as we hang up from this. Okay, so to go through with this, and I'm sorry, keeping an eye out here if anyone hears any new information either. If he goes east, the plates would blend in, easier to hide, true KK. On the other hand, if he goes west, he can get to Mexico. Okay, and there's a possibility much easier to blend in physically there, stuff, and get away from the law there. Yeah, there's a lot of potentials. I'm hoping, especially with the Mexico bit, that they got the word out to the border quick enough. That's my hope. So yeah, there's so many potentials here. So, and I'm sorry if I pronounce any of this wrong. As usual, I apologize. The two missing children are Amaya Hernandez and Eileen DeLeon Ramos. They are missing from Mandeville, Louisiana. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And let's see, Amaya is 2 months old. Margot, you are awesome. Yeah, the people that are reporting on this right away and getting the information, oh my gosh, it's so good to see this community getting so on top of it that we're all working on things quickly. I mean, it was so good. I was like, oh, wow, look at this. This is great. It's what it needs to be. It's not up to us to solve we'll talk about the true crime side of it later if that ever became an issue. Right now, it's get the word out. So Amaya, 2 months old. She's 22 inches in height and 12 pounds. She's got brown hair, brown eyes, and was last seen in a pink onesie. Eileen, on the other hand, Eileen DeLeon Ramos, is 3 foot tall, 9 years old. 3 foot tall, 45 pounds. She got brown hair, brown eyes, and was last seen in her school uniform. Came home from school. Looks like all this happened within the first couple hours of getting home from school. The person who supposedly has taken them is Sergio David Hernandez. He's 25 years old. He's 5'3", so a little on the smaller side, shorter side, 140 pounds. So I don't necessarily want to say stocky, but kind of okay on the shorter, kind of normal level, I'd say. Brown hair, black eyes, and may be driving a blue 2007 Honda Civic. Mississippi license plate PNC 3279. If anyone has any information, please contact the Mandeville Police Department at 985-626-9711. Yep, Margot, exactly. Well, I'm trying to think, okay, 5'3", 145 pounds. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit on the chunky side, but not quite. Okay, speaking as a girl who is on the chunky side. And so please help me with getting this information out. I think this one, I'm hoping, I really, really hope that this one, by the time I go to sleep tonight, they found these two babies. Okay, get them home to mom, grandma, whoever the rest of the family is. I am also hoping mom or whoever was at the house is okay. There was a domestic violence incident there. We have not been, at least I can't find out what that is. What did he hit the person? Did he do something more violent? They are saying he's believed to be armed and dangerous. Okay, so something happened at that house. This guy is worried about what's going on, and he's just, whatever you do, hopefully whoever finds these people, contact the police and let the police do what they need to be doing. Because especially any parent, okay, part of my heart always does go out to some degree to parents who do grab their child, because many times they're doing it out of love. They feel like they are not getting access to their child and all, but it's illegal. You don't do that. You're putting your child in danger. And you know what? If you really care for your child, putting them in that much danger is not right. And but once you have that fear of your child being taken away from you, you don't know what you're capable of doing. And that's why it's important that the police do what they need to do in this case. he does seem like he's dangerous. If he was doing any level of domestic violence at the house, to get that, yes, with a baby that little, a 2-month-old, just call the police. Let the police take care of it. Because that way, if he runs, they've got the plan already in place. Too many people want to try to do it all on their own. So our job, get the word out. Let's see what we can do. Thank you, Lori, for sharing that. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this next one, but like I had said, I had originally planned on doing a different case for tonight when this popped up. This case it's actually a local case for me, and to be honest, I think the ending is going to be a slightly different case, but I did want to cover it real quickly. I'll bring it up in a second, but basically there was a young man in his 20s, 23 years old, who went, hey there, don't even ask me to pronounce your name, but welcome from Mississippi. And also, I'm not even going to attempt to, hey, I used to live in a city that was all vowels, A-I-E-A. So that was hard enough, but yeah, I'll just say hi. And also, this other person I did want to just real quickly is Chase Ingalls. Chase went missing. He was last seen last Friday. He was possibly hiking up at our Makapu'u Lighthouse Trail. I don't know how many of you have ever visited Hawaii, but it is a trail many people will do. It's a fairly safe trail. Okay, I've taken my dogs up on it. It's cemented, so it's a fairly safe trail, but people sometimes go beyond the safe areas. And a lot of people are very concerned right now. That's what's going on in this case. Okay, but I still wanted to share his information out, especially with my friends that are local here. Basically, he was last heard from on Friday. Police were pulled in on this, and Sunday, yesterday, they contacted the fire department to get helicopters, jet skis, all that. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is, yes, we all believe there's always a chance someone is still with us until we hear something differently. We've always believed that, and I always will believe that. So does it look like he may have gone off the lighthouse trail? Yeah. Okay, I myself had one time, I had my dogs as I was walking up the trail. One of them got out of their collar and started running. And literally, if she had gone much further, you would have gone straight down. Okay, people fall into the water, people do all this. So it's a dangerous, dangerous place when you're not, if you happen to go off trail. Very dangerous. But there's always a chance. Now, what did happen is they did find his backpack at the top of the trail and his car in the lot. But since yesterday, they have not found his body or any sign that he is deceased at this point. So could something else have happened? Hell yeah. He still could have actually come down off of the trail and something happened to him. Okay, so there's a lot of potentials of what could happen out here. So I did want to share Chase's information here. I will also be posting it onto Facebook. It was recognized that he was missing when he was supposed to pick up family at the airport, and he never showed up at the airport. So the main reason why I'm holding this out with you guys is we share, yes, but I know I have a lot of people who believe in their heart and in God, in a higher power, and they pray. If you are one of those people, please pray for Chase Ingalls and his family. Okay, on the other hand, if you happen to have any information, please let the Honolulu Police Department know. No problem, Louisiana girl. No problem. I modded a lot of people during Cantina the other day because I had a lot of stuff going on last minute. So to pull this back to the other things, I will be getting the information out as quickly as possible. I think the 2 kids are still missing. This guy is definitely someone we need to get them away, them back to mom Okay, grandma, whatever it is. So I will let you know as soon as I hear more information. We'll be updating. If you want other updates, please, please, please remember the other people out there. We got Sleuth Mom, who I know is going vacation and stuff, but last you heard they are. Okay, thank you, Margot. We've got all these other people that truly are following these cases. Please check out their channels also, because it's a community, and as a community, we're able to get information out. We help each other out. We help. It's what it's supposed to be about. Not all this other stuff that we see on YouTube. It's about this. And also, anyhow, thank you guys so much. I would love to sit here and talk for a while, but I want to get these posters out for you guys so you can share them as quickly as possible. So going to be doing that. I will let you know if we hear anything else. Yep, together we can do so much. There's a reason why I say on there, together we can be their voice. They don't have a voice. These two little girls do not have a voice right now. The only voice they have is what we are giving them. Us sharing their picture, us sharing their story, us sharing what happened to get them in this position. We are giving them that voice this way. And it's together that that voice gets louder. You get one person screaming at the top of their lungs, you'll see a few people kind of look over and recognize that person. But if all of a sudden you're in a store and instead of one person yelling at the top of their lungs, you hear 6 or 7 people yell at the top of their lungs, you're going to hear a lot more people looking over to find out what the hell's going on. So together as a community, we have the power for that. So okie doke, so let's get the word out for them. Thank you all so much. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. I'm going to go grab myself some dinner once we get this stuff out, and I will update you when I hear anything else. Say a couple prayers for them tonight, and I will talk to you guys laters. Au revoir, aloha, and mahalo. Bye-bye, guys. See ya.